It's May 2nd. Time to start a new video here. So, full bit of news. I've got at least 3 TTMs here to check out. And I've got a purchase here from Sport Lots as well. So, take a quick look in there. I think it's just the stuff that I'm sending up there to the Northwest League. Got a friend who's helped me out with some heritage needs up there. So, told me, yeah, I'll get some cards to send to you to keep for yourself. And go from there. So, yeah, it's all right there. Got a Jairo Pomares right on the very top there. You got a Marco Luciano on the back there, and a whole bunch of stuff in between. That's all going up there to him. But yeah, it's for all the teams that are up there in that Northwest League. So, fun stuff. Got 3 TTMs to check out here. Let's start with this one first. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that this worked as I hoped it did. The initials on it are VB, and it's from out in Oakland, California. So about almost a year ago, I mailed to Vita Blue, and my cards and money went missing. I never got anything back from him at all on any of it. No cards, no money. I was down $40 out of 4 cards. So there were several that kind of disappeared around that time. It's like, that's not cool. So I tried mailing to Mr. Blue again and said, look, I sent this out with $40. I collect strictly for myself. I'm not trying to resell these things or anything. I'm not trying to make a quick buck off you. It's for my own collection, and that's it. Can you help me out here, please, and sign these for me? So let's see if he did. Did he? Nope. So Vita Blue ripped me off for $40, basically, is what happened. So yeah, nothing signed there. Not only that, they mailed back a price list here. Now his price has also gone up to $15 a card. And probably didn't even bother reading my letter. They ripped it in half to use it to wrap around the cards. So that's great. That's really awesome. So yeah, fun times there. So Vita Blue ripped me off for $40. Great way to start my month. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. We've got DT right here from Phoenix, Arizona. Let's see what we've got here. And DT is Dwayne Thomas. Signed 2 cards. Voila. One for me, one for Chris. So he gave me the cards to send out. So it's like, yeah, I'll get one for myself, one for him. So good stuff there at least. And one last one. This is from DC in Los Angeles, California. Very thin. I think it is a custom index card. It's going to be a guy that I've seen a lot of success from him coming back recently, so hopefully this one is as well. And yes, it is. Mr. Dan Castellaneta, the voice of Homer Simpson, on a custom index card. So there you go. I at least got those 2 back, but yeah, Vita Blue has ripped me off for $40, which is really, really great. So there you go. There's your stuff to start the month of May. Saturday the 7th, got a trade in. Got 2 TTMs. Let's take a look at that trade first, netting me some stuff for a couple sets I'm doing. And let's see, just to make sure that's what this is. I think it is. I can't think of anything else would be. And yeah, that's exactly what we've got here. So, made a trade with a guy on sportscollectors.net. I had a couple basketball ones and a baseball one that he needed. So I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and get these. Gets me some stuff for my sets. And typically, I don't like putting money in on stuff, but I'll gladly take it on this case to make up the difference, because I'm getting some important stuff here. So, first up, a couple of Diamond Kings cards here. Bert Blyleven, my first Blyleven autograph, so happy to get that one. Dale Murphy, and oh god, wish I'd known that one. It's the French back on that one, so it's at least good trade bait, though, to get the regular American version eventually. That's 2 of the French back ones that I have there from the Leaf set, so whatever, it's good enough. Couple 72s as well, including Paul Popovich and Vita Blue. So yeah, screw you for taking my money there, buddy. But yeah, I got this in trade. So yes, I'm petty. I know. I don't care. And a little bit of cash to make up the difference, because I had the biggest one was a Charles Barkley autograph that I had that I traded there. So guy needed it for the set that he was doing. So you know what? I'll take the set cards you've got there that I need, and you know, we'll figure out some money to make up the difference. And so there you go. That's gonna be going right into sending out some more requests though. Excuse me, to pay a few other players' fees, so yeah. Anyways, TTMs. Speaking of fees, this one was a guy that I sent to for $5, and it's another piece of set assistance, if that's who I think it is at least. Postmarked in Little Rock, Arkansas. Initials on it are KJ, and it should be Keith Jackson, and it is. Some of those Pro Set art cards are 91 Pro Set. I'm trying to do as many of those as I can. I think there's like almost 70 of them total, and I'm about a third of the way there, maybe. Something like that, so yeah. See how far I can get with it. Moving right along, we have CP from Phoenix, Arizona in this one. I looked this one up earlier, and I'm already forgetting who it was now, but yeah, go ahead and take a look here. CP from Kings. Ah, yes, that's right. This is Craig Pacquette. Remember that now. But yeah, he signed the two solo cards of him, and also these two 92 tops cards. He's going to be going off to either Tom Reddington or Paul Russo next to finish those off. Not sure which one's first. I think they're both pretty fast signers, so yeah, going to send off to one of them, and we'll go from there. So there you go. Good stuff there to finish out the week and go early on in the month. Going to have some in-person graphing coming up right after this. Going to be seeing Frisco and Arkansas on Sunday. Hey everybody, it is Monday morning here, May 9th. Yesterday I went out to Frisco, got the Arkansas Travelers, Frisco Rough Riders both coming in, and some stuff to show off here. So let's go ahead and pull these all up. I started putting them away last night before recording the video, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get these back out now again. So yeah, I was gonna shoot it from the car on my way home, but I'm just like, I'm too tired and sore and sunburned, so I'll just wait and do it when I get home. Then I kind of forgot once I got home, so here we are Monday morning instead. So anyways, started out going for the Arkansas side to begin things, and it's funny, I get down there right by the field and just, waiting around, and they've got this, one of their top pitching prospects, Emerson Hancock, was listed on the 7-day DL, or IL, or whatever the hell they're calling that now. And so I didn't know if he was going to be traveling or not. So I'm just hanging out by the field, and I asked a guy who was standing there, I said, hey, do you know if Emerson Hancock is traveling with the team? And he points back to the bullpen, he says, that's him right up in there. And sure enough, there's this, tall dude doing a bunch of stretching and weight work up there with a trainer. So I'm like, all right, cool, we'll go and get him then. So went up by the bullpen, waited around, and when he got done, he did indeed sign. Nice guy. Signed his Bowman card here. This is the, what is it? It's the 2021 Bowman Chrome Prospects there. So not his first Bowman card, apparently, but still. Happy to get that one. Dude's a top prospect. Couldn't have been nicer. Great to get him. So from there, down to field level, there weren't a whole lot of guys that I needed here this time, so just kind of tried to do a couple, kind of hit and run missions there, basically, to, get whoever I could, because I didn't restock on these guys. Usually I will buy a couple weeks out, but with my birthday being 2 weeks ago, and then 1 week ago was the floorball broadcasting, I've had a lot of other things going on, so didn't get a chance to restock. So it was just whatever I had on hand, which fortunately was a decent amount. So got Colin Cowgill, their manager, next. Former Cleveland Indians outfielder, nice guy. Signed all 4 cards I had of him, and great signature too. I mean, look at that. Took his time really on every single one. Let's see, from there it was up at the bullpen, Braden Shipley arrived. So went up top, got him. Signed all 4 cards that I had for him. He was signing pretty much everything that anybody had. So, I mean, there was one guy who had 10. He's like, look, if you don't want to sign all 10, that's totally fine. He's like, dude, I love signing. So, signed everything for him. I just had the 4 there, which is totally fine. There's another one right there with the D-backs. Let's see. After that, back down field level again, the coaches came in, and Sean O'Malley was one of them. Former Tampa Bay Rays prospect. I actually got him when he was playing in the, I think it would have been the American Association, playing against the team over in Grand Prairie there, the Texas Air Hogs. So I got 3 more cards of him, though, and got him on those. Let's see, who else did I get pregame? Was it Stephen Kolek, who was one of the pitchers right there on one of my 4x6 72 styles. After the game, didn't really have a whole lot left. The only ones I had that I needed for the Travelers were the starting pitcher, who Levi Stout, unfortunately, didn't see him. I'm guessing maybe right when he got done, he headed back because he did not have too great of an outing at all. But I also had a Zach Deloach, Texas native, so he fortunately was in a signing mood and got this one knocked out for me, so happy to add those. After that, we went outside. Let me get my stuff semi-organized here on the Frisco side. I'm trying to remember what order I got these guys in. It's kind of tough to remember now, but I think it was him, and then him, and then him, something like that. So let's go with those. Yeah. So first guy that I was able to get out there was pitcher Justin Slayton. Had 2 cards left to him, so happy to get those ones done. I think that Bowman, that Bowman set is the only one he's in. It's his it's his first Bowman from 2019 Bowman draft, it looks like. So there's a Chrome version of it out there too. I think I've gotten 2 of the Chromes and maybe 2 of the regulars signed now, something like that. I don't know. I've gotten a few done, including a photo. That's all that I really care about. So waited around for a little while. Got Justin Fosku after that. So Another Heritage one right there. This one's probably going to be trade bait, because I've already got them for myself. I got them for my friend John, so we'll trade bait right there, hopefully, to net somebody else in that Heritage set. Fingers crossed. Julio Pablo Martinez. Usually not a big signer. Last season, he spent most of his time going out a side door and walking away from us, so I got him once the entire year. This year, I've already got him on one now, so that's great. I still have like 3, 4, or 5 cards left on him, but if he keeps on walking out the front and signing one per, I will gladly take that anytime. So there you go. Cole Reagan's Rangers, one of their top pitching prospects, not the top prospect. We'll get to him in a few minutes, but had his first Bowman Chrome refractor right there. Fancy stuff there. So I got that one signed and add that in. I was liking those first Bowman signed. They're, good stuff there. It's almost like getting a guy's rookie card signed. So, yeah. Moving on, reliever Kevin Gowdy was out there as well. Had 4 for him. And another one who, like Emerson Hancock, super nice guy. He'll sit there and sign a ton for you, talk to you, everything. So happy to add those in. He's got, I think, is it only that set? It's at least 2016 Bowman Draft and Draft Chrome. So, but yeah, I had 4 cards for him. He signed all with no problem. Let's see. After that is when we finally saw the Rangers' top pitching prospect, Mr. Jack Leiter. I was 0 for 2 on Leiter my first couple times. The first time I went out there for him was after his first start, and he went out a side door, and I think signed for like 2 people as he was walking to his truck. Last time that I went was, I think it was after the Northwest Arkansas series. He signed for a few people, but had to jet right before he got to me. Didn't get a chance for the second Northwest Arkansas game, so finally got him on this one. So there we go. Finally got Jack Leiter, which was one of the big ones I was hoping to get this season. I still have one more thing I want to get him on, which is his pro debut ticket stub. We'll see if I can get that, hopefully. Excuse me. A couple more of the photos there. Got Tyler Thomas on one. Team USA photo right there. He's like, whoa, haven't seen that photo in a while. I'm like, yep, just went with the best one I could find there. So got the USA photo on that one. Let's see here. Josh Stowers. I'm down to only 1 card left on him. He's got, a couple Bowman ones there, but pretty much set on him, I think, now. I mean, I might order up a couple more just because he signs, so we'll see. Let's see here. Got Avery Weems. He's, I think he's a reliever with them, but either way, he's a pitcher at least in the Rangers org. Got that one signed. Let's see here. I missed, I'll show you the Jonathan Ornelas ones here first. That's the refractor of his 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019 Bowman Draft Chrome, so 2018 maybe. Either way, that one right there. I've probably mentioned it before, but he will not sign those Diamondbacks cards of his for whatever reason that they got printed. It's kind of weird that he never played for them. So, but yeah, he'll sign any Ranger stuff. He's 2 per, it looks like now, so I got him on these 2, including the refractor. And the last one, we missed Kellen Strom on his way. Oh, second to last. We missed Kellen Strom on his way out because we didn't quite recognize him. And then as he's walking out, he had an Oregon logo on his shirt, and I'm like, did he go to Oregon? So Aaron looks him up on the phone. He's like, no, I think it was like San Jose State, San Diego State, one of those. I'm like, oh, okay, that explains it. And then I saw, wait, no, he was born in Eugene, Oregon. So it's like, yep, that definitely was Kellen Strom then. But he came back by picking some people up in his truck, so stopped and signed the photo I had there. And the last one I've got here is Dustin Harris, an 8x10 on him. Walgreens had free 8x10 printing, so figure, you know what, we'll go ahead and take advantage of that, grab a photo, get it printed up, and there we go. So got Harris on the 8x10. Supposed to be a pretty big prospect there with the Rangers, kind of guy who came out of nowhere a little bit, but got high hopes for him, especially if he keeps on signing like that. So there we go. That's everything from Frisco yesterday. According to Informed Delivery, I've got some TTMs coming in, so we'll probably get those coming up right after this. All right, as I said earlier, got 2 in the mail today, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. First up, we have SM from Jacksonville, Florida. My first ever gymnastics success coming here.
What?
Yes, you heard that correctly.
No.
I'll take a guess. The initials are SM, so who do you think?
No.
Shannon Miller. There we go. I will say 2 of these cards go to Chris, but 2 of them are mine, so there you go. Fun stuff. So, yeah, good stuff there. So we'll put those aside for Chris. And second one here. Back to my more typical sports here. We've got a football one. Initials on JR. It's from Raleigh, North Carolina. It's going to be an offensive lineman from the 80s and 90s Buffalo Bills. Was he an offensive? Yeah, he was an offensive lineman. Yeah. So they're going to be Mr. Jim Richer. Should be. Oh, well, hi, Callie. I had no idea she was in the window there. So that was fun. That was my cat, Callie, for anyone keeping score at home. Anyways, as I said, this is going to be Jim Richer, and yes, indeed, it is. And he signed all 4 cards with the inscription of TGBTG. I'll have to look that one up. But there you go. So, fun stuff right there. 4 back from him, 4 back from Shannon Miller. Good stuff. Hopefully I have some more coming in later this week, right after this. Hey everybody, it's Monday the 16th. Been kind of a slow couple of weeks at the mailbox here, but got 2 items in today, and I believe they're both from Hall of Famers. We'll check out the envelope here first. MA are the initials on this one, postmarked from Atlanta, Georgia. It's going to be a Hall of Famer and a set hit, both together here in this one. Should be Morton Anderson that we're seeing in here. And, well, that's awkward. Yeah, got it back unsigned and my money returned as well. So, not sure what's going on there. I guess we'll give that another try, though, at some point, maybe, and see what happened. Huh. Oh, well. Moving on. Hopefully this is better. Got a package right here. Based on the size of that, you might be able to guess that is a baseball in there. This was sent off to a Hall of Fame front office guy, former GM for a couple of teams. I had a World Series baseball, 1992 World Series. This should be Pat Gillick that we're going to see in here, I hope, if everything goes as it should. And yes, indeed, that is who we have right here. The Son of 92 World Series ball said, please, if you could, sign it in blue pen right under the World Series logo, and he did exactly that. There you go. Pat Gillick, Hall of Fame 2011. Very happy to get this one. This is the first ball I have ever TTM'd in my life. I've gotten a few signed in person before. Bought a few here and there, but yeah, first one that I have actually mailed off. So there you go. Really happy to get that one back, at least. Definitely makes up for whatever happened there with Morton Anderson. So cool. Fun stuff there. We'll try Anderson again. Maybe he may have raised his fee or something. I don't know. We'll find out, though. Wednesday the 18th, I went out and did some in-person graphing, which is rare for midweek, but I'll explain why I did in a minute. I also have one item in the mail here. This, I believe, is an eBay purchase. Excuse me. Also just agreed to a couple of trades on sportscollectors.net, so we'll be seeing those coming in hopefully next week. Got another purchase from eBay that'll be on its way later this week as well. But in the meantime, we've got this one in, packaged up quite well. Double envelope. And this one is, yes, this is Antoine Kelly from the 2021 Topps Heritage Minors set, card number 117. There we go. He's a Milwaukee prospect, and we don't really see any of the Milwaukee minor league teams around here, so I'll gladly pay $5 on that. So got that one picked up, add that one into the set. Very happy to get that one. So, like I said, a little bit of in-person graphing today as well. We had Corpus Christi in town. I decided not to go for the hooks, though. I just went for the Frisco Rough Riders pregame. Didn't stick around for postgame. I was feeling kind of crappy, and it was hot out, which is why I was feeling crappy, because I don't work well in like close to 100-degree heat and humidity and all that kind of stuff. And especially don't eat Taco Bell before you go out and that, because that's just going to cause all sorts of problems. But yeah, so fortunately I made it back home now, and everything is good. But got a few autographs before the game at least, and so we'll show those off real quick. First up, one of the coaches on the team, Chad Comer, signed the 2 cards that I had of him. Got 2 more I'll probably break out pretty soon as well. Jonathan Ornelas signed 2 out of the 3 items that I had there. And come on, let's put those up. There we go. Working one-handed here right now. There we go. So 2 from Jonathan Ornelas. Also got 2 from Sandro Fabian. He was coming down the line right about the same time as Ornelas. Signed 2 out of the 5 that I had with me, so it looks like he's another 2 per signer. You're going to get basically an SF out of him there. My cat does not appreciate that, apparently. Got Justin Slayton on a couple of cards as well. Very reliable signer. He'll sign pretty much everything you have, but I've only got 2 left, so I'm good there. And got Diosbel Arias on a pair of cards. One of these is going to John. I'm helping out with his Heritage set right there, so happy to add that one for him as well. Got some of my customs signed too. See if we can pull those out real quick here. Show these off, and we'll show you the main reason why I went out on a Wednesday night of all nights. But yeah, I've managed to get, I think it was like 8 of these signed. So Seth Nordland signed, and he said he's seen these ones on Instagram before. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got a player checking my stuff out there, so that's pretty cool. Grant Wolfram on there. He was impressed to see I was able to find a college photo there of him on that one. We got Cody Bradford as well. Needless to say, I was spending a lot of time up by the bullpen today. Ty Tiedemann. Also got Chase Lee. And Sean Chandler. Grant Anderson. And last one I got was Lucas Jacobson. So there you go. So got the customs all done there too. And the biggest one was that pregame before actually kind of during the game on Wednesdays, the Riders have been having some Rangers alumni coming up and signing. So this week it was Craig Gentry who was there, and so I had a whole bunch of cards on him, and he managed to sign all 8 of the cards that I had there. I typically don't drop 8 on a guy, but if it's a signing like that where it's probably not going to get like a huge crowd or anything like that, I'll bring him and hope for the best. And yeah, he signed everything. So really happy to get those ones done. He's a guy that we don't see around a whole lot. I don't know if he still lives here in Texas. I forgot to ask him that, but he's an Arkansas native originally. But yeah, played for the Rangers for a number of years, and really happy to get those ones done. So there you go. Good stuff here on this Wednesday. Hopefully have some more stuff coming up later this week. I've also got a ball game on Sunday that I'm going to be going to. So hopefully I'll have some more in-person graphs to show you then. No TTMs, but a purchase did roll in today, so go ahead and take a quick look at that. So what I'm going to need for the, or that I needed, I should say, for the 2021 Heritage set. Found it on eBay for $5, I think it was. Something like that. It was super affordable, at least. I was real happy to find this one. Yeah, how much did I pay for this? It doesn't say, it's just a packing slip. So, yeah, don't remember how much I paid. It wasn't that much, though. I mean, I've been trying to keep it as cheap as I possibly can. And, yeah, I've basically kind of set myself a goal of keeping everything that I buy for the Heritage sets under $10 a card. So, yeesh. Not packaged very well. The tape card can't, well, you'll see the card there. It came out of the top of the sleeve there. Kind of got under the tape there a little bit, but fortunately, painter's tape does not leave a residue behind. So, came out all right, and that is Carlos Hernandez on his 2021 Heritage card. It's card number 519, so one of the Heritage high number cards. So there you go, 2 that I've gotten in this week via eBay purchases. Just agreed to a few trades on sportscollectors.net as well, so hopefully we'll have those coming in next week. And yeah, there we go. So that's where we're at right now. Hopefully we'll have some more TTMs coming in on Friday, maybe Saturday, somewhere in there. And doing some in-person graphing on Sunday. So there you go. Stick around. We'll hopefully have a little bit more coming right after this. Top of the first here in Frisco as we've got the Rough Riders and the Corpus Christi Hooks going at it here. Number 3 hitter Emmanuel Valdez coming to the plate here for Corpus Christi. Runner at second, a leadoff double by Durden, followed by a ground out by Berryhill a moment ago. Zach Kent on the mound. He comes set. First pitch low for a ball. It's 1-0. First pitch of the game got lined down the first base line for that leadoff double that we saw. Zach Kent, normally number 48 for the Riders, wearing number 30 here tonight. Not sure if that's a permanent change or just something for special jerseys here tonight. Kent comes set, now delivers. Big cut and a miss there by Valdez, and he's evens up the count at 1-1. Kent on the season, 0-1 record, 5.14 ERA. He comes set, quick check of the runner at second base. Now kicks and delivers. This one's cut on and missed, 89 miles an hour on that one. And Valdez finds himself in the hole now, 1-2. Infielders Ornelas, Duran, Fosku, and Krim. For the Riders, looking skied toward right, way back. And that one is long gone, splash zone. And suddenly it is a 2-0 lead here for the Corpus Christi Hooks. All right, it's Sunday, May 22nd. Just got back from Frisco and got quite a stack to go through right here. Had a very good good day out there. Went for the Corpus Christi hooks. I keep wanting to say Corpus Christi Ice Rays, going back to my days as a hockey broadcaster, but no, Corpus Christi hooks. We're dealing with baseball here, not junior hockey. But had a great outing out there. There are only 3 players. I think 3 that I had stuff for that I completely missed. So pretty good, and I think 2 of them might not have even been there. So yeah, real happy with that. But give you a quick recap of what I was able to get. First player I got was Shea Whitcomb, right there. Got him on one of my customs there. Next one coming through was Luke Berryhill, catcher and first baseman for them. Signed that, and also one of the Houston signature cards for me as well. This one goes to my friend Chris. Gave you a bunch of those. Said, hey, if you can get somebody on them, awesome. Just do whatever you can with them. Problem was, a lot of the players were saying that they don't sign these at all. So I know Whitcomb did. There's several others where I had a custom and one of these sitting next to them, and they wouldn't sign this, just a custom. So just an FYI for anybody getting those or hoping to get those signed, they probably, or at least they might not sign them. So quick heads up there. Willier Abreu, kind of tough to see the sig there. It's on the black jersey there, but there we go. You can kind of hopefully see it there a little bit. Yeah, kind of there. So, but yeah, Willier Abreu. We got Janair Diaz, another top prospect for them. Pitcher Misael Tamarez. These all guys are currently on the Astros top 30 prospects list. So yeah, Tamarez is one. And last one I was able to get for the customs there was Jaime Melendez. Signed it right down at the bottom there. Almost ended up smudging it there. I got my thumb right in the middle of it, but fortunately it looks all right. You might be able to see a little bit of smudgy there, but not too bad. So yeah, came out okay. Let's see here. Moving on. Stuff around there. Got a few cards signed, including by the manager of the team, Gregorio Petit. He signed 5 that I had. There's one of them right there. Also was able to get Gray Kessinger before the game. He was the only other one that I had cards for that signed pregame, but there you go. Gray Kessinger. Happy to add those ones in. The ones that I had cards for and didn't end up seeing at all. Tyler Brown, he'd started yesterday, so he probably was there somewhere, but couldn't spot him. Didn't see him. I'm guessing he probably had a hoodie on, so I didn't see his jersey number at all. Joe Perez was not there, did not travel. He's on the 7-day DL. Cody Deason, same thing. I don't think he traveled at all, 7-day guy. And Jimmy Endersby, I didn't see him at all, but again, you get those starting pitchers in a pullover, you never know. It's kind of tough because they don't have a jersey number on. After the game, I was able to get Coach Aaron Westlake. He's another guy who was in one of those pullovers, so it was kind of tough to spot him, but I just kind of called out, I'm like, Aaron, is that you? And like, Aaron? And he kind of, turns and looks and I'm like, sign please? All right, there. And so he did, so got him on the cards I had there. Went outside post-game, went for the Riders, and had very, very good success out there. First one I was able to knock out, I think he was the first one at least, was Dio Arias. Had 2 cards more for him. He signed both of those. Got JP Martinez on my photo. Still signing 1 per, but I'll take that any day, so I'll get him on probably a card next time. So I've got several cards still left. Sandro Fabian had a couple of real nice catches in the game there. He signed 2 when he came out. There. A little tough to see on the chrome there, but now I got it. Let's see. The next one was the big one. I've been holding onto this item for a few months now, because, this comes from what? This was on April 7th. Jack Leiter made his pro debut with the Rough Riders. So I held on to the ticket stub, hoping that I could get him to sign it and have him add pro debut, and that is exactly what he did. So super happy to get that one added in and everything. It's my second Jack Leiter autograph. And, ticket stubs have been kind of a big thing here recently. So it's like, all right, we'll get him on his pro debut ticket there, and hope I can eventually get it, and I did. So real happy there. Kevin Gowdy, got him on a couple of cards and on a custom as well. Fun stuff there. Super nice guy. He'll sign just about everything you got there, but always really cool about it. Chad Comer, coach, got him on a couple of cards there as well. There we go. Reflection. Whoa, too much reflection there, but yeah, there we go. We got Cole Reagan's. Reagan's is interesting. He will sign 2 for you if you have a card and a photo. If you have just cards, he's probably only going to do 1, so I got him on 1 card there. And last was my newest customs that I have made of Dustin Harris. So I've got a friend up in Vermont who is a photographer, and he had some photos of Dustin Harris playing for the Vermont Lake Monsters, and he saw some of the stuff I'd gotten signed, and he says, hey, any chance you'd want some for making customs? I'm like, yeah, most definitely. So Cranked out a few customs this week, got them printed up, and Harris was willing to sign 3 of them that I had there. I only put 3 out, but still, there's a 1990 score football design done in with a baseball photo. Works well for it. I need to work out a little bit on this one because the borders you see get cut off a little bit, especially there at the bottom on that little blue stripe there. But that's something I can work on, I'm sure, and figure out how to do better. Also, a 1962 Topps also kind of gets a little cut off there, but not too bad. Borders are a little thin, but nothing too horrible. And did a 1991 Topps horizontal one there as well. So really happy to get those ones done. I've got 3 other ones that I made of Harris as well. So as soon as I get those ones signed, I'll show those off as well. Really excited to see how they turn out. So there you go. Great day out in Frisco. I'm going to have another game coming in Frisco on Wednesday. I have San Antonio come to town, so we'll see what I can do with the San Antonio Missions players there. Aaron?
Dylan!
Yep. Am I signing Aaron?
Solid working first, Dylan!
There you go.
Great, thank you.
Good job, guys.
Hey, it's Monday the 23rd, and I've got a bunch of mail. Got 2 TTMs here. Take a look at those in a minute. Also, a trade came in from sportscollectors.net. Made a trade with this guy before, and he had a couple cards I needed, so made a second trade, and show you off real quick here. We got number 1 is going to be card number 260 in the Heritage set. Mike Brosso, something like that. Excuse me. And also the duel here of the Cardinals rookies signed by both Cody Whitley and Roel Ramirez. Very happy to land that. This puts me now at 50 signatures for that project. Unfortunately, I think there are 792 signatures total that I need for it across the 725 cards. So I'm still definitely at the start of it. Not quite at the 10% mark yet. I'm hoping, end of the year I might be able to hit 10% on it. It's a reasonable estimation, I think. I've made a couple trades that should net me a few, so we'll see. But yeah, it puts me at 50 though. 50 is a nice number, so really happy to get those in. Got a couple more trades that hopefully will be coming in this week as well. But right now, let's take a look at those TTMs. First up, TR, Santa Ana, California. I think this is going to be another one for my 92 Topps quad rookie card that I've been working on here for a few weeks. I believe there's going to be Tom Reddington in here. Make sure. And yes, that is who we've got here. Tom Reddington signed. Oof. Unfortunately, signed in black, and they got a little bit smudged. So everybody's used a different pen there, which is interesting for it. But I mean, kind of like that though. I mean, it shows it's taking a little bit of time. You just knock out all 4 at once or something like that. So, but yeah, there you go. Signed both of those. We'll be going off to Paul Russo next. I hope if I can find a functional address for him. I've seen a few successes from him, but nothing super recently. So. Yeah, I'll see if I can find something good for him and get those out. Last one we got for the day, initials on this one. Excuse me. Initials on this one are MM, and it comes from Miami, Florida. I think this is going to be a former Miami Dolphin here, Mercury Morris. Find out here in a second. Mailed off to him a while ago, and yeah, that is who we've got right here. Put each one with 17 and 0 on them, so there you go. One of them's going for my friend Chris. He's the one who hooked me up with the cards there. One's going to be kept for myself, so yeah, happy to get those in. I think this, I'm not sure. I don't think, maybe that's not a rookie card. I was originally thinking the 71 there might be his rookie card, but no, I'm thinking he'd already had 2 years of playing time by that point, so I bet he was probably in like the 1970 set or something like that. But still, either way, happy to get those ones back. Good stuff. Took a couple months there, so there you go. Coming close to the end of the month, we only got a week left before the month comes to an end, so yeah, hopefully I have some more stuff to talk about here in the meantime. And at the very least, I mean, I do have at least one in-person outing coming up, so we'll have a little bit more after this. Hey everybody, it's Wednesday morning. I forgot to show this one off from Tuesday that I got in. It's from Canada. Initials on it are CV, and I'm going to have a soccer one here coming in. Go ahead and check that out. This is one that I mailed out, God, probably some point last year, I think. It's been a while. Sent to the Vancouver Whitecaps, and it is the 2 cards I needed of Carl Valentine, both signed right there. So happy to get those ones back. I think those are the only 2 I sent. Hope they are at least, because if I sent anything else and didn't come back, it's like, oh god, no, what did I lose? But yeah, there we go. So got those back at least, and inches me a little bit closer to the to everything I need for the soccer sets. Got some baseball coming up today. We'll have that coming up right after this. So, it's Wednesday. I have a cat visiting here. Come on, Sid. Sydney, come here. No? Okay. Well, I've got Sydney's butt in my face right now, as you can see right here. Yeah, let's not knock that pile of stuff over, please. But anyways, went out to a game today. Kitty. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I've got, yeah. So. Probably hear my wife laughing in the background because, yeah, Sydney was sitting on her, and now, yeah, she came over here. Anyways, I got one TTM, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that. And I also went and did some in-person graphing, so we'll take a look at the cards I got signed there. But yeah, this one, the initials on this one are KM, and it's from North Texas, and this is one that, oh, Kitty, please don't step on there. This is one that I think I may have mailed out a couple of years ago, maybe. Yeah, yes, hello, Sid, hi. Anyways, I think I mailed this out a couple of years ago, and I think it is former Ranger and Pirates pitcher Kurt Miller. Let's see if that's who we've got here. And indeed, that is who we've got. He signed 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here. Show you 2 of those real quick. There you go. So, yes, Sydney, come here. So there you go, 4 cards out of Kurt Miller. So, happy to get those back today. Thank you, kitty cat. So, as you probably just saw, my... All right, Sydney, now you're being a pest. Come on, let's get over here.
Who is she named after?
Yes, she is indeed named after Sidney Crosby, so there you go. So, anyways, I went out to Frisco today, because every Wednesday they've been having an alumni signer, and you may have seen last week, I got Craig Gentry there. And today's one was the big one that I've been waiting on for a while. I'm going to save it until the very end, though, just because it's a big name. All right, Sid, come on. Come on, let's go. There we go. Anyways, so... like I said, the one in Frisco today was a big one, but they had the San Antonio Missions coming to town. And the Missions, of course, they're, the Padres AA team. Let's adjust this. There we go. Padres AA team. And not only that, but they had a bunch of Padres players down on injury rehab. So, post-game, fortunately, was the absolute bonanza on those guys. So, I'm going to try to do these in order in which I got them. So, showed up first, went out to the batting cage just to see what I could get out there. And fortunately, out there, I was able to get Esteury Ruiz. And I'm glad I got him there because he only signed 1 per at the batting cage and did not sign at all inside. So getting one knocked out there, really happy to be able to do that. The other one that I was able to get out there was Tirso Ornelas. I had 6 cards. He signed a total of 4 of them. Big thing with Ornelas to watch out for. He will not sign doubles. So, notice here, all 4 of the cards I got signed are different ones, but I had a double of the Heritage one here. And then I had the Chrome version here. This is the Camo parallel, but I had the Chrome one as well. He signed the Camo one, but not the Chrome, and then signed only one of the Heritage ones. So it looks like he may only sign completely different cards, parallels being counted as basically doubles. So FYI, if you're going for San Antonio at any point. After that, I went inside, was able to get Corey Howell. He's their number 14 prospect right now. He signed 3 cards that I had of him. While the pitcher was warming up, I was able to get pitching coach Pete Zamora, 4 cards total of him. There's one right there. I'm not going to bother showing all 4 off there, but there you go. Let's see here. Had Thomas Eshelman come through. I only had 1 card of Eshelman. He got added to their roster just this week, I think. So it's happened well after I'd ordered the cards up. But fortunately, just happened to have that one sitting there, so able to get that one at least. Domingo Laba, second baseman. He signed 2 out of the 6 I had. It was funny. If you had 3 cards in it, he would sign all 3. If he had more than that, he was signing 2. So he only signed the 2 there, but still happy to get those. I have a jersey card that I'd like to get signed by him, and I may go back out again just to see if I can knock those out at some point here. Let's see here. Got Coach Shane Robinson. I missed out on him at the cages when I was getting the other 2 guys, but saw him inside, and he signed the only 2 I had of him. I've actually had these since I went to go after the Cardinals in St. Louis back in 2012, so those cards have been sitting there a while now, but happy to get those ones knocked out. Went up to the bullpen after that. I was able to get Kevin Kopps on 3 cards right there. See, he has no problem signing the parallels there at least, so there you go, but 3 cards there from Kevin Kopps. Moving on through here. Just after they got done doing the warm-ups up in the bullpen, I was able to get Michael Baez, one of those guys who was down on rehab. So happy to have that one as his first Bowman card right there. So real nice right there. Had 3 cards total. He only signed 1. I'm good with that. Big one that I was hoping to get, and fortunately I got him right after that. Right after National Anthem was pitcher Nolan Watson. I've had this card since I went on my last big road trip in 2018 because we went to Lexington. And so I was able to pick up the team set there, and I've had this one unsigned since he got called up, I think, about 2 weeks before we were there. So finally able to get this one done. He signed everything I had, 5 cards total. Very happy to get those. And then finally, after the game, up at the bullpen, I was able to get Adrian Morihon. I think it's Morihon. It's Morihon, something like that. But he signed 2 cards, and yeah, really happy to get those ones done because, again, he's another guy that was down on rehab. I had never gotten him in person before, and I had tried TTMing him a while back and never got anything there. And the last one, which was one of the big ones I went in wanting to get, was Dinelson Lamit, something like that. But he signed my Heritage set card right here. He's on one of the league leaders cards as well, so definitely hoping I can possibly go back down Saturday or Sunday and get that last one done. I'd like to try to get Jorge Ona as well because he's in the Heritage set, so we'll see. I'm hopefully able to go out there again. But as I said, there was one big one. That was with the alumni signer, and got this guy a couple weeks ago at the Rangers, but he was out there again tonight, and Mr. Fergie Jenkins. That's the last one I need for the 72 set. So all 3 of his cards from the 72 set I've gotten knocked out here in the last month. And the great thing was they were limiting everybody to 1 item per person, but they didn't limit the number of trips you can make through the line. So as I'll go back and get his 84 Topps card signed as well. That, of course, is the very last card of his career. Has his full stat line on there with every single season. And because I had it, I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and get that Senior League card signed as well. It's the 89 Senior League set. Those are always fun to get. I mean, there's so many guys that are in there. So, yeah, 3 times through the line. Fergie was cool about it. I mean, he was signing the Storm there. And yeah, so great group here to be able to get tonight. Hopefully going to have some more chances for try to go out and get some more either Saturday or Sunday there with the San Antonio Missions. Hopefully I have a few more to show off here after this. 36th, no TTMs, but I did get an eBay purchase in, so we'll show that off real quick here. So there's 2021 Heritage set card. Come on. I'm trying to rip my way into this envelope, and it's not wanting to go all the way open, so there we go. There we go. Yeah, slide it in there. So I appreciate when they tape stuff really well, but sometimes they do it just too damn well. So let's see here. There. And there we go, and it is the Spencer Howard autograph there on the in-action card. He's here with the Rangers. He's right here in town, but there's no way to graph them at all, so unfortunately I had to go out and buy this one, but I think I got it for $5, including shipping and tax and everything, like $5.41 total, so very happy to add that one for that price. So there you go. We're up to, 52, 53 SIGs in that set now, I think, something like that. So, yeah. Inching along, so there you go. I've got more coming in trades later this week, a couple purchases coming in as well, so yeah, there we go. Matt Whatley to the plate here. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. San Antonio leading Frisco by a 6-4 score here. Tom Cosgrove on the mound. First pitch to Whatley, fastball for a strike, 91 miles an hour. 6 runs, 13 hits, no errors, 7 left for San Antonio. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, 1 left for Frisco. Cosgrove comes set, working exclusively out of the stretch. The pitch, chopped foul, third base side, and it's quickly 0-2 here on Whatley. Whatley 1 for 2 so far in this game. He's driven in 2 of the Rough Riders' 4 runs with a home run in the 2nd inning.
Go Texas!
189 hitter on the season, home run his first of the year. Cosgrove comes set. And the 0-2 pitch, check swing, and around he went. He will run to first, throw down in time. And there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. It's Monday the 30th, Memorial Day, and I just realized that I didn't do a video for my Saturday outing out to Frisco. So I'm going to do that real quick here to show off what I got. After the game, I was able to get Dinelson Lamit on another card there. That's his Heritage League Leaders. Unfortunately, I need to get Trevor Bauer and Yu Darvish on that as well. So, hey, good luck to me on that one, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. But had pretty good luck both inside and outside there. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go in order, basically, of how I got these. Before the game, I was able to get Esteury Ruiz on a card. I went out to the batting cage first. I was hoping to get Ruiz and Jorge Oña. They both completely ignored me out there, so no such luck on them. However, inside, I was able to get in pretty quick while they were just finishing up. They did both stuff in batting cage and on-field batting practice, so I was able to get Esteury Ruiz, fortunately, on a card there. This is going to be traded here pretty soon. I've got a guy that I've made a couple deals with who collects a lot of the Topps Pro Debut stuff, and he needed the Ruiz one there. So I said, you know what, I'll see if I can get that one for you. So I was able to get that one. It gets put aside for him, so yay for that. Let's see. Also, pre-game inside, as they were making their way back to the field, I was able to get a Domingo Laba right there on the jersey card I had of him. Really happy to get that. He was one of three guys I was really keying in on. Laba being one of them, not Dio, Oña being the other one, and Laba, Oña, and Lamit being the big three that I was hoping to get, but did pretty well, though, you'll see here, as I had a few others that were kind of secondary that, like I said, I didn't get Oña, but I did get a lot of the other guys, at least. So, Michael Baez was one of them. I was able to get him outside after the game, so got him. That's another one's going to doing the Pro Debut ones. Inside and outside both, I was able to knock out all of my cards of Reggie Lawson, fortunately, so very happy to get that one. Right there's one of them. He's always been a cool guy, good signer and everything, so happy to get him. We also got Adrian Morihon. Never know how to pronounce his name, but finally got him outside as well after the game. So took 4 cards with me this weekend, got all 4 done. Very happy to do that. Also got Tirso Ornelas outside. He wouldn't sign inside. He said, hey, yeah, I'll get you outside. And yeah, no problem there. Got those. And I got one more Ruiz as well, just because he signed for my friend Sam. So I'm like, go ahead, we'll throw one down for him. And he did it. So there you go. Good stuff on the weekend there. Had overall really great outing aside from Jorge Oña. And I'm hoping he is still in Double-A when I see him again, which will be in at the end of my road trip, actually, in middle of August. So I still have one more chance to get him. I've heard he's real tough to get. He was tough signer last year too. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to at least knock out that set card that I need because he's in the Heritage High numbers. So there you go. One more day left in the month. Hopefully have something coming up right after this. And if not, well, we'll just do a quick wrap up of the month then. Tuesday, March 31st, last day of the month, and there's a big stack of mail right here to take a look at. So, let's go ahead and do that. First one we've got, let's see here. I think this is going to be a Sport Lots purchase. Lumberjack Goods in Washington, and that's all I can think of that it might be, because I'm not a lumberjack, although I am okay. So, what do we have here? I think there's going to be stuff for, Sport Lots purchase. There we go. From Timber09. That explains it. So, there you go, a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, wow, even a Ronald Guzman card here on top holding everything together, which, fortunately, it looks like the tape is going to come off from okay, so I can add that to my stuff to get signed. Because I'm actually going to see him this summer. He's with Scranton Wilkes-Barre, AAA. There we go. We'll just very carefully get this painter's tape off of here, or not, because that's just peeling away at the top right there. So, yeah, we might not be using this one after all, but, whatever. The junk card's thrown on the top there anyway, so if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So there we go. I think I basically got it saved. So cool. I can add that into stuff. Just a random one there. But yeah, most of the stuff is going to be for next couple of weeks. I'm going to be seeing the Midland Rockhounds, the Sioux City Explorers, of course, Frisco and Cleburne, as well as my being my local teams in those respective leagues. But I got stuff here for... wow, very well packaged, I gotta say. So it's gonna take you a second, but there we go. Packaged well, but it's coming open very easily as well. So that's when it's the best. So well done there, Timber09 there. But yeah, I got stuff for Nick Gardewine right there. Stuff for Kyle McCann right there. Some stuff for like this Blake Tiberi here. Yeah, Blake Tiberi, Jeremy Eierman, and Matt Morgan. There's Eierman. Morgan on the back. So, stuff for those 2 teams. 4 teams, I guess. Yeah, 4. So, 2 games, 4 teams. There we go. But that's all going to be coming up later in the month of June. I'll be going out for those 2 games. Good to add those in, though. Let's see. Let's go for this next one. This is from Cards R Us. It's another purchase, I believe, from Sport Lots. More stuff for those particular trips. June 19th, I'll be going for the Midland and Frisco game. I think it's 25th is when I'm going to be heading down to Cleburne for their game. And what do we got here? Yeah, this is from Cards R Us on Sport Lots. We've got stuff in here for J.J. Schwartz and Jeremy Eierman. Schwartz on the front there. Eierman's card on the back. Probably some other stuff in between there as well, but I'll just show that off when I get signed. That'll be the easiest way to go about this, I think. And in here, there we go. There's the card of Logan Davidson. I was waiting on. I got 4 from the Panini set there for him. The 2015, 2019 Panini Contenders. Also a Kevin McCarthy card on the back there as well. He's with either Sioux City or Cleburne. I think Cleburne, as I think about it. Moving right along. This one comes from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm dealing a lot out of Lexington here lately. Got a few trades I made there with people around Lexington, and I think this is a Sport Lots purchase right here. We'll find out, though. Purchase is a trade. It is... Come on. And yeah, there's another purchase. This is Lex cards on Sport Lots. Bunch of stuff in there. It's going to be for Hector Sanchez, Cordell Dunn Jr., Brett Adcock. Stuff there, and a whole lot of stuff in between. Won't bother looking at all that just right now. Last one we've got here among these is from up in Michigan. This is going to be my, what is this, the 4th one? 4th out of 6 Sport Lots orders that I placed, all in one purchase, so 2/3 of the way there very quickly. I mean, I just ordered these back on, I want to say maybe Thursday or Friday, so very quick to get these shipped out. Well done by each of these dealers. And I've had a few that take their sweet, jolly time in getting stuff out, but these ones are very fast, so good on them for that. This one is from Whoops24. I think I've bought from him before, so good stuff there. Yeah, it's all stuck in there. There we go. Yeah, Cordell Dunn, Danry Vasquez, bunch of stuff in there. So, cool. All right, now, one more purchase. This one's an eBay purchase, though. We're going to actually see some autographs now instead of stuff that's going to be signed. So, yeah, this is from eBay seller Cat Sigs. There's a couple of purchases that I made for my Topps Heritage Miners set. And there you go. We've got both Freddie Zamora and Xavier Warren. Cool stuff. Actually comes with a certificate of authenticity there from a Nick Catalano, president of Cat Sigs. So, cool. I'll take that. Throw it in there with him. Big thanks to Nick for that. Puts me up to, I think, 22 now. So I'm officially 10% of the way in on the on that Heritage set. So, yay. Fun stuff there. Last one. We've got a TTM in here today. The initials under RH. Comes to me from Columbus, Ohio. It's going to be an Ohio State running back that is in this one. If you know your Ohio State running backs, and you know the initials RH, you'll know this is Raymond Harris. Played, of course, with the Chicago Bears, and he signed all 3 cards I sent. There's a couple of them right there. So there you go. Good stuff. Very happy to get those in. I was sending off to a few Ohio State players there for a while, including him. So, yeah, fun to get those ones in. So thanks again for tuning in here in the month of May. Hopefully going to have a very good month of June. And then, of course, July is when the big road trip begins. I'm going to be talking a lot about that in early part of July. Probably do a few preview videos of that as to where exactly Aaron and I are going to be going on that trip. Try to, preview all that kind of stuff. Not really sure what else I'm going to do. I'm going to be try to post a video up every day if I can from the trip. So hopefully I'm able to keep to that. It's going to be a very, very busy schedule for me with everything that's going on with there. I'm just glad my ankle is almost 100% now, so I can move around all right out there. I've been able to move around Frisco just fine, as you've seen here. So, yeah, really looking forward to doing all that this summer. Talking more about my goals as to the number of autographs I'm going to hopefully be able to get during the trip eventually. But, yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. SportsCardForum.com. Go and check that out for all of your address needs, all of your, all your collectibles needs in general. Lots of great stuff on there. SportsCollectors.net, another great site to check out as well. Both those are excellent for finding player addresses. Don't forget, TTM Cast podcast. Tune into that. I am co-hosting that with Jeff Baker, along with Sports Collectors Club on your local Sports Map Radio affiliate. We're now airing on Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, as well as Sunday mornings, 7 a.m. Eastern. So make sure you check that out. Check out Sports Map Radio and their app if you don't have a station in your market. Yeah, fun stuff. I think that's about it. Hopefully July is just as good as May was.